240.9. The race is completed.
Okay, once again we need Burrito, Bandits, and Speed Demons.
Burrito _ Bandits. Speed _ Demons. BH _ Drones 1. Night Crushers.
Do you have somebody from B8 drones? Let's go. Alright, you guys need to be on race 8. Night Crushers, please land. You guys need to be ready, not flying. Okay, I've seen video from Night Crushers. I have not seen from BH drones.
All right, welcome to the 2024 STEM National Championships for the high school division, hosted by Drones in School, member of AUVSI and partner to MultiGP STEM Alliance. We're currently looking at the bracket from the high schoolers. In match 1, we have Hog Flyers on race 1. Match 2, we have Burrito Bandits on race 1. Speed Demons on race 8. Match 3, we have Night Crushers race 1, BH Drones race 8. Match 4, we'll have Full Throttle on race 8. The buys aren't going to be real races, but they are going to get their time on the track so they have equal footing for the other pilots. We don't want them to be disadvantaged because they qualified so well. That would be unfair. So we're looking for... All right, we're looking for our first official race of the 1v1 double elimination bracket. That is Night Crushers and BH Drones. As soon as we find them and get them on the line, we are going to get them gridded up. Let's take a quick look at where they're standing, Night Crushers and BH Drones, after yesterday's qualifying. Night Crushers in 5th with a 59. BH Drones, about 13-second lead on their qualifying time. They are going to be the team to beat for Night Crushers in this heat. All right, let's take a look at these pilots. They are in goggles, in their chairs. This is going to be the first real race of the 2024 High School Division STEM National Champions. Pilots, this is a 3-lap heads-up race to first place. Arm your quads. You're live on the tone in less than 5.
BH_drones 1. Night Crushers.
BH Drones with a really... BH...
BH_drones 1.
Oh, I think it was obviously... BH Drones with a really solid... Maybe it's this thing. First
Night Crushers.
lap. They're getting on to their last lap, looking really solid. They're finishing up lap number 3. If BH Drones holds it together here in the last section of the track, BH Drones is going to be your first team to move up in the winner's bracket, and they
Night
get
Crushers.
it done.
BH_drones
Let's hear it
1.
for BH Drones. Night Crushers still working on their last lap. Finish up your lap, Night Crushers. This is your time to practice and bring it in.
Night Crushers done. 1 minute left.
All right, pilots. That does it for the first race in this upper bracket. So we are going to send
45 seconds
BH
left.
Drones up to meet their
race is
opponent at Full
completed.
Throttle.
Do we have Burrito Bandits? Burrito Bandits?
Hog Flyers, Full Throttle. Anybody ready? You wanna go, let's do a pack? You have your 2 minutes to fly alone. Yeah.
Okay, let's send it. You should be on race 1. Let's go. Okay. Go.
We're watching our top qualifier of the week. The team is Hog Flyers. He is getting his practice packs on the track right now, so he's nice
Hog
and warm
Flyers.
for when he waiting for his competitor to work their way up the bracket to meet them. They have a bye. They qualified pretty high in the bracket. First is actually technically as
Hog
high
Flyers.
as the bracket goes. So we're going to give him his 2 minutes on the track, and then we are looking for the next team. I think Burrito, Bandits, and Speed Demons we're going to need for our second winner's bracket race of this double elimination high school STEM nationals race.
Hog Flyers.
Evan Cole says, let's go Night Crushers.
Hog Flyers done.
Night Crushers
All
fan in
pilots
the
are
chat.
finished. 1 minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The
All
race
right,
is
that was
completed. 3.
practice for Hog Flyers, the TQ of the week. Looking really solid on this track.
Do we have full throttle? You guys can fly your pack. You got a warm-up pack, 2 minutes. If we don't have Burrito, then we would need full throttle and BH drones flying next. You guys let me know when you're ready. You good?
Got a Hog Flyers fan in the chat.
Full
the
throttle left.
defending national champions. Not only the top qualifier this week, but also the reigning champions from 2023 to see if they can defend and hold on to their title. Right now we have Full Throttle getting their practice packs in. Let's take a look at their FPV as we see Full Throttle is
Full throttle
probably the closest contender to challenge the reigning champions if qualifying times is any indication. Let's take a look at those qualifying times. We saw Hog Flyers qualify with a
Full throttle left.
35.6, absolutely dominating the field, 8 seconds ahead of the next closest team. Full Throttle B in second in qualifying yesterday with a 43.5. BH Drones qualified in third with 46.1. We had Burrito Bandits with
Full
a
throttle left.
47.7, Night Crushers with a 59.825, and Speed Demons with a 144. We've already seen BH Drones and Night Crushers in this upper bracket. We saw BH Drones beat Night Crushers and
Full
then
throttle
send
left,
them
full throttle
in
left done.
to the
All
Consolation
pilots are finished.
bracket. So here
1 minute
is
left.
Night Crushers in the Consolation, or what did I do? Should be Night Crushers in the Consolation bracket, waiting in the wings for their competitor.
45 seconds left. The race is completed.
Keep going, keep going.
All right, BH Drones in full throttle. We're going to run match 8 out of order because we cannot find the Burrito Bandits.
We need Burrito Bandits. Oh, I see somebody in a green Burrito Bandit shirt.
Burrito Bandits.
Real bandits.
We need a pilot.
Let's go.
All right, let's get BH Drones in full throttle. BH Drones should be on race. Full. All right, we're going to set BH Drones to race 1. Full throttle will stay on race 8. As soon as we get these pilots ready to go. Got the soothing sounds of DJ Cheese filling in the gaps for us here. Thank you, Colby. DJ Cheese, a.k.a. SFBV.
Hey, Colby, can you hear us? Send us some music.
DJ Cheese on the 1s and 2s, official soundtrack of MultiGP.
Burrito Bandits, you're next, okay? We're flying
Burrito Bandits, you're not flying right now. We were just missing you, so we couldn't run your heat. We're going to come back to your heat after this, so be ready to fly after this.
We're waiting for BH Drones and full throttle on the line right now. Yeah. BH Drones, full throttle, going right now.
BH Drones in full throttle. We can see them making their way into the tent here. Watching them walk in, find their chairs as they grid up over here on the launch cam. Finding their seats. Marshals are helping their quads get plugged in so that they can, get ready to launch. Get them plugged in, get ready to marshal, get ready to fly. All right, stream chat. Who do you want to win here? Let's see if we got any peeps in the chat. We got any fan favorites? Got one shout out for Hog Flyers. They're not flying right now, but between Beach Drones and Full Throttle Beat, do we have any fans in the chat? See these pilots sorting out their goggles, getting the drones plugged in. We have good video from race 1. Race 8 looking a little bit spotty. Race 8 looking a little bit cleaner now. This is going to be the second race for BH Drones in this winners bracket of this High School Division 2024 STEM Alliance Champs double elimination bracket. First race for Full Throttle. They had a bye because they were qualified in second place. Very strong.
Is it better? Race 2? Because I can't still see anything. I'm getting no signal on race 2. You guys okay, yeah? We can visually judge who is making it through the gate. If you guys are good, let's go.
You're for sure on race band 2, correct? I need to know which drone is which. We're going to need to call this line of sight. So any helpers in the audience that can follow along, we don't have video, which means we're not going to have timing. But we don't have time to troubleshoot. So Full Throttle Beat is going to be on race 2 with no video from us. They say they can see. They say they're flyable. All right. We have thumbs up for good video. All right, we're going to get ready to send this race of the winners bracket, BH Drones versus Full Throttle. MultiGP saying good luck to all the pilots. Very political answer, cheering for everyone. Jamie Hansen saying let's go Full Throttle. Let's see if they can make Jamie Hansen's dreams come true here. Pilots, as soon as we get you back in goggles and we have thumbs up for good video, we saw an unplug here. We were gridded, and then we had a little bit of a delay, and we were about to send them. We had to work out some visual observers to help judge this race line of sight, because we have the most difficult video environment I've ever seen in drone racing. Garrett Becker, Jamie Hansen, are you able to share the link with other Full Throttle parents? Oh yeah, let's get all the parents in here. The link is on Drones in School Facebook and Drones in School YouTube. If you Google Drones in School YouTube,
BH_drones1,
you will go right to the link.
If you guys are switching batteries, it makes no sense. We're flying 3 laps. You need to fly only 3 laps. No,
Little wave from DJ Cheese. All right. Filling in little gaps here with DJ Cheese on the mic. All right, we're gridded back up. Let's get ready to send these pilots. As soon as we have thumbs up for good video, I get 1 thumb. As soon as we get another thumb, he's saying, we have no video for you, so if you give us thumbs up and you take off and you can't fly, all bets are off. So you need to tell us if you feel comfortable flying or not. We cannot make that decision for you.
Let's go back to 8, alright.
I don't think it's the channels. I think it's the drone. We've had a really good video this morning. A lot less interference on race 1 and race 8. Ooh, a little bit clearer. At least we can see some video on race 8, whereas we saw nothing on R2. So let's give it a shot. All right, pilots, thumbs up for good video. All right, pilots, arm your quads. When you hear the tone, you are flying. All right, we see both those pilots getting through the start-finish gate onto lap number 1. Both pilots are working their way through the upper section. Full Throttle B stretching out their lead a little bit, coming back the back section. That's lap number 1 for Full Throttle. BH Drones playing a little chase cam, just 2 gates back, not out of this race yet, as Full Throttle B gets on to the back section for lap number 2, trying to get the checker flag, and they get it wrong. They go upside down, but they recover. They're right side up, still on the slalom section. They are now in the same section of the track.
They go
on to last
Full
lap.
Throttle left.
Side by side, nose to tail, Full Throttle B and BH Drones trading places, going back and forth. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be BH Drones? Is it going to be Full Throttle? BH Drones, a little bit of trouble. Full Throttle's making their way through the slalom, and Full Throttle takes it by about
BH_Drones 1.
9/10 of a second here. Really close battle. Full Throttle B
1 minute left.
Keeping the nerves together.
The race is
doing
completed.
What they need to do. All right, let's take a look at this winner's bracket. That's going to send Full Throttle, higher qualifier, first official race of this match. We're going to send them up to be waiting for the winners of Burrito Bandits, Speed Demons, or Hog Flyers. We need Burrito Bandits and Speed Demons on the line. Burrito Bandits and Speed Demons will be battling to go up and race against Hog Flyers at TQ. Don't envy them. Hog Flyers looking very formidable. All right, let's see what the chat thought about that last race. That was pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. Caitlin Hansen cheering for Full Throttle. Y'all got this. Go Full Throttle. Caitlin saying, "Whoa, let's go." That was one of the closest battles we've seen all day. That might be the battle of the week here. Trading places about 2 or 3 times in the last lap as they went into the finish gate for lap number 3. We're looking at Burrito Bandits and Speed Demons getting their goggles on. You see 2 pilots in chairs. All right, let's get a thumbs up for good video. 1 thumb, 2 thumbs. All right, pilots, this is your first winner's bracket race to 3 laps. Arm your quads. When you hear the tone, you are flying. Let's see, is it going to be Burrito Bandits? Is it going to be Speed Demons? I think in the qualifying positions, Burrito Bandits has a pretty good edge over Speed Demons, but there's no counting out crashing, getting stuck, needing to be reset. So anybody can take this. Ooh, and Burrito Bandits goes down, and it's static for Burrito Bandits. No video. Let's see if he can get this quad back online. That's going to give Speed Demons, it's going to open... Going to give Speed Demons the door here. If they can get past where Burrito Bandits crashed in the track, they are going to get be able to get this win unless Burrito Bandits can get back in the air and catch up with them. That's 1 lap from Speed Demons. Speed Demons also on their lid. Quick Marshall from Speed Demons. You can see the Marshall over there getting back in position. Nice job, nice marshalling there from Speed Demons. Quick recovery. Speed Demons getting their laps done. Burrito Bandits looks like goggles off the heads. They might be out of this. They're trying to power cycle. They have static in their goggles. We have static on the DVR. That crash was pretty hard. Oh, they're back in video. They have a chance to finish, to catch up with Speed Demons. Speed Demons is on, working on lap number 2. If Speed Demons can hold it together, Burrito Bandits, ooh, they're on a tear. They're on lap number 2. They are not cruising anymore. Burrito Bandits knows that they have to make up a lot of ground here. See if they can catch up after a lot of downtime. Speed Demons just about getting onto their checkered flag lap. Lap 3 for Speed Demons. They are working on their last lap. We are looking at Burrito Demons getting on to lap. We're looking at Speed Demons trying to get onto lap number 3 as well. They went through the start-finish gate, but then they had another video error trying to finish lap 3. If they can catch up here, lap number 3, Speed Demons is going on to the back section of the track. They have about a half of lap to make up. It's not done. All right, Speed Demons is on the back section of the track. Oh my gosh, they're coming up to them. They're going to pass. If they can pass in this last turn, they're going to get it. But Speed Demons holds them off. That was almost a recovery of epic proportions from Burrito Bandits, but you're not out of this yet. Let's take a look at our bracket. That's going to send Speed Demons, you are back-to-back. Speed Demons, you are up again right now. If anybody from Speed Demons can hear me, please prep your quad. We're going to send you again. You are up against Hog Flyers.
So next up is Hog Flyers and Speed Demons.
All right, Speed Demons back to back here. We had to run some of these brackets a little bit out of order, so that's going to give Speed Demons a back-to-back run. Hog Flyers waiting in the wings to battle against Speed Demons. Speed Demons keeping it absolutely clean and consistent there, doing what they needed to do to get 3 laps and just hold off the Burrito Bandits, who are trying to make the comeback of the century. So we are going to send Hog Flyers and Speed Demons right now. Next, let's take a look at the Consolation bracket. We have, waiting in the wings, BH Drones and Burrito Bandits. Burrito Bandits and BH Drones, get ready. After this race, you are flying. So as soon as we get you back. Ooh, a little more activity from the chat. Ooh, we got Tiny Whoop. That might be Jesse P in the chat. 22 watching and 2 likes. Are you not entertained? That might be Jesse B. It's Tiny Whoop at least. Another big name in drone racing. We've had a lot of big names in drone racing this week, cheering on the kids. This is, for those of you tuning in, the high school division of the 2024 STEM National Champions. These kids have been racing all season, all year, battling each other to get qualified for this Nationals, and now they are here after a full day of qualifying yesterday to battle it out in this 1v1 double elimination bracket to see who will be crowned the 2024 High School Division champion for the STEM National Alliance. All right. A little bit of a shout out. Tiny Whoop. Hey, Tiny Whoop, if you're in the chat, is that Jesse P or is that our buddy? Nighthawk.
Thumbs up from pilots. I see 1.
All right, let's get 2 thumbs up for good video. This is Seed 1 against Seed 6, I believe.
Speed Demons, you good? How was your video?
Thumbs up for good video. All right,
Okay,
all
good.
pilots have a thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads live on the tone in less than 5. Great start here from Hog Flyers, starting to pull out ahead, but Speed Demons also right there, keeping it clean. They just had a 3-lap time on the track, so they are pretty warmed up. However, Hog Flyers is already working on lap number 2. We might see a little bit of lap traffic here. Hog Flyers looking absolutely dominant. The defending champions from 2023. Hog Flyer just passing their competitors as he goes on. Checkered flag waving for Hog Flyers. He is about a lap and a half ahead. This is Hog Flyer's race to lose. I think the only way he can lose now is if he breaks all of his equipment. But he is not going to do that. Hog Flyers goes 3 up and 3 down. Let's hear for Hog Flyers. Not taking it easy at all. Not chilling. Getting it done. Let's also give a big round of applause for Speed Demons. Getting their laps in. Flying really smooth, really clean here. All right, Speed Demons, if you finish this lap, bring it in. Great job. We're going to do... So we're going to run BH Drones and Burrito Bandits, who should have been prepped. We asked for them to prep. BH Drones and Burrito Bandits to the line. Speed Demons and Night Crushers, you are up next. Let's take a look at this consolation bracket. This is who we're about to run. BH Drones and Burrito Bandits. A strange battery issue. Some of these pilots can barely make 3 laps. Battery's just draining instantly. All right, as soon as we get good video from Burrito Bandits, we're going to plug in and send them as fast as possible so that BH Drone's battery can hopefully get them through 3 laps here. I see good video from BH. Oh, race 1. Who's BH Drones should be race 1. Burrito Bandits should be race 8. Who can change easier? You guys both on race 1, yeah? Whoever can change the fastest, go to race 8. All right, after this, we're going to have Speed Demons and Night Crushers. We need somebody to prep Speed Demons and Night Crushers channels so we can get this. We're running out of time here.
Scott, we need you. Scott. We need to prep Night Crushers.
We got Red 5 back in the chat, cheering for the quarterfinals. That was a quarterfinal race. We're doing a little channel change here. BH Jones and Burrito Bandit, they were on the same channel. Let's see, was that a quarterfinal? That was a quarterfinal. We've run 2 quarterfinals.
Okay, I see Burrito Bandits on 1. And Beach Drones on race 8. Let's go. It says land now. Is the battery okay? No. Can you guys borrow a battery?
You guys have a charged battery. You can't fly if your battery's not charged. As soon as we can send you fast when you plug in, but if your battery's dead, it's not going to help. All right, BH Drones and Burrito Bandits. Trying to get some tech issues worked out as we get these pilots gridded up. We're about to run the first elimination race of our high school division 2024 STEM Nationals double elimination bracket. BH Drones versus Burrito Bandits. Whoever loses this is out of the running. Whoever wins has a chance to continue climbing up. Burrito Bandits looking really solid in terms of lap times last race. Okay, they're both plugged in. As soon as we have good video, Pilots, arm your quads. You're live on the tone in less than one. All right, both pilots are up in the air. BH Drones and Burrito Bandits both working their way on that ladder section on the same lap. Almost parallel video here as we see side by side going on to the start-finish gate. That's one lap for both of them, changing at the exact same time. Almost feel like we're looking at the same feed, but we are not. We're looking at Burrito Bandits on the left and BH Drones on the right. Burrito Bandits pulling ahead by just about half a gate now. Still really close. BH Drones gets a little bit of a bobble. That gives a little more breathing room for Burrito Bandits. Burrito Bandits pulling ahead by about another gate here. They are working on the ladder section as BH Drones, they make their way to the ladder section, but get it a little bit wrong. That gives Burrito Bandits the chance to complete, and they do it. They get it done. Let's hear it for Burrito Bandits. All right, let's get as we're gridding up. As we grid up Speed Demons and Night Crushers, let's get BH Drones over the pilot and the marshal. Pilot and the marshal, Burrito, BH Drones to the announcers area. All right, how did you guys feel about your performance this week?
We could have done better. Battery kept dying. Every time on that one ladder right there, battery kept dying. Couldn't really do anything about it. It was just the battery, but we'll do better. Yeah,
tech issues definitely frustrating. How did you feel with Marshall as a team? You guys felt pretty good, pretty dialed in this week?
We're a great team. We've been crushing the sim times. It's honestly like we've had leads in the races and then battery messes up in the end.
I saw you come around this last ladder and you just sagged out all the way to the ground. I had a feeling that was a battery. I was like, ooh, he went down hard. Gave Burrito Bandits a chance. Well, you want to give any shout-outs to the stream before you sign off?
Shout out PWOP, Think Pink, Belmont Hill.
Yeah, charities, Think Pink, breast cancer awareness, Google them, donate. Party with a Purpose raises money for Boston Children's Hospital. Also check them out.
All right, great shout-outs. Let's give a big round of applause for BH Drones. They did absolutely amazing this week, crushing this racing, getting all the way to the national championship, finishing in about 5th place for this race. We're going to grid up the next elimination round of the Consolation bracket.
Speed Demons
we are
and
looking
Night
for
Crushers.
Speed Demons and Night Crushers still. I think Scott was getting them gridded up. Speed Demons and Night Crushers. This is going to be another elimination race. Whoever wins this is back-to-back. You will be flying right now, and then if you win, you will be going up to battle the Burrito Bandits. Burrito Bandits prep another pack. As soon as this race ends, you are up again. All right, I see 2 pilots in chairs. I see 2 pilots in goggles. 1 pilot in goggles. Big shout out for Reese here. The person behind the MultiGP online web experience, doing all the post-video editing, capturing all this video for MultiGP so that people can enjoy and cheer on these high schoolers after this race. All right, we got the second quad on the line now. As soon as the second pilot gets in goggles, we are going to send this second elimination race of the lower bracket, the Consolation bracket for the 2024 STEM Alliance National Championship High School Division. Saw the middle schoolers flying this morning. A lot of really impressive middle schoolers all morning, flying, battling, really close racing. All right, we got a little bit of a chatter here. I don't know if he's tech checking some issue. All right, we got 2 goggles on. Thumbs up for good video. I got 1 thumb. Other pilot is focused. Has 2 thumbs. All right, pilots, get ready to arm your quads. You're going to be live. On the tone, you are flying. All right, these pilots come around through the start-finish gate and into the backside straightaway. Who is going to come through the Immelman first? That's going to be Night Crushers, leading on Speed Demons by about 1 gate. Night Crushers coming down through that ladder, just about 1 gate ahead of Speed Demons. Starting to pull away a little bit. Speed Demons trying to keep it smooth, trying to keep it in the air. A little bit of bobble from them. They're starting to lose a little bit of ground against Night Crushers here. Night Crushers hits the ground, but they do a quick recovery. Second time through the Immelman working on lap number 2 for Night Crushers. A little bit of track hazard. I don't know if we might want to move Reese in the future. He might be kind of in the race line. That looked like a bit of a harder turn than normal. We get Night Crushers. Checkered flag waiting for him as he goes on to his final lap. Speed Demons still working on lap number 2. Night Crushers, if they keep this smooth and clean, this is going to be their race to win. If they don't make any major bobbles or go down hard, Night Crushers keeping it clean here in the back section as they come around the final turn. Oh, getting a little bit wrong some. Win around. Nice correction on that element. And let's give a big round of applause for Night Crushers. Getting it done. Going up to battle against Burrito Bandits in the next race. All right, let's get the Speed Demons over to the announcer area while Burrito Bandits and Night Crushers get gridded up. We're going to have a little chat with Speed Demons. A little talk with Speed Demons. See how they feel after this week of national championship racing. The more the better. Anyone who wants to join from Speed Demon. I mean, you two are the main people of this event. We have Pilot and we have Marshall. How did you feel going into this race?
Well, I didn't feel very good, but I was like, maybe we can. I mean, I kind of got unlucky. I hit a gate in the beginning, and then he pulled ahead and we won. But I feel very grateful that we won one of the first rounds because of technical difficulty. That helps.
I mean, it wasn't just a technical difficulty. You were flying absolutely smooth. You did what you needed to do. You finished your 3 laps and you kept it in the air. You held them off. How did you feel as a Marshal working with your pilot this week?
So, Xander's been working hard all year to get this flying great. He's been working hard all year to get this flying perfected as much as he could. And to see the Burrito Bandits have that little error and Xander snap on that error is just wonderful for us. At least we got to nationals and made it this far.
Yeah, you've done an absolutely great job. Any shout-outs before you guys drop off here?
No. Hi, Mom.
All right, shout out for Mom. You guys have sponsors? You guys have a lot of sponsors. Let's read this shirt here. We got Rick Perales. We got Muffler Brothers, the real pros in town. CFD Research. Shout out to Resonant Sciences. There's a B. It looks like some kind of sports team that I'm not aware of. Oh, shout out for Bellbrook. All right, let's give a big round of applause for Speed Demons. They did absolutely insane this week. Thank you for coming, sending them off in 5th place. Huge accomplishment. Making all the way to the championships. We're getting ready to grid up. The next quarterfinal is Burrito Bandits versus Night Crushers. Looking at the lower consolation bracket, Burrito Bandits went out a little early, as you heard. Absolutely amazing sportsmanship across this whole event. Speed Demons shouting out to the quality of Burrito Bandits competition. You know, they're kind of saying that they won on a technicality because Burrito Bandits had to unplug and replug their quad about 100 times. But both of these teams did absolutely amazing. See if Burrito Bandits, pretty fast here on the track, it can climb their way up against Night Crushers, or if Night Crushers is going to be the ones to take this. We have thumbs up from 2 pilots. Pilots, arm your quads. You're live on the tone, less than 5. All right. Who's going to come around this ladder section first? Burrito Bandits just about a half a gate ahead of Night Crushers. We've seen Burrito Bandits have really great speed through these laps. A little bit of consistency issues, but I think with actually going into the consolation bracket could be good for them. Get a little bit extra stick time, looking a lot warmer, looking a lot tighter now. Burrito Bandits looking like they're really good as they go on around to their 3rd and final lap, leading Night Crushers by about a lap and a half now. As long as Burrito Bandits keeps it smooth, Night Crushers is going to be out of this race unless they find another gear. But it looks like Burrito Bandits is going to finish it up. Oh, just like I say that, they go down, but then they get back up and finish the race. Let's hear it for Burrito Bandits. Another win, moving them up in this consolation bracket. Burrito Bandits, you will be up again. We'll see you, this is in a few matches here. Night Crushers, let's get the Night Crushers over to the race director area. We need to see Hog Flyers in full throttle to the track. Our next match, Hog Flyers in full throttle. The winner. So we just have, let's take a look at this bracket because we're into semifinals now. Semifinals, we're seeing Hog Flyers in full throttle, undefeated in the winner's bracket. They both have a second life here. Second chance if they go down. In the lower bracket, we have should be Burrito Bandits waiting in the wings. See if we can get the right bracket up here on the screen. All right, we see Burrito Bandits waiting in the wings. And if you are following along at home, you might notice that there are only 3 teams left. That means Burrito Bandits just knocked out Night Crushers to get into that podium position. These 3 pilots are guaranteed podium. Burrito Bandits, Hog Flyers in full throttle. They're going to battle for position here, final position as we do the last couple races. Let's hear from Night Crushers. Why are they plugged in? Let's do a quick one. All right, Night Crushers. How did you feel coming to this event? How do you feel like you did this week?
I think we did good. If only we had a little more time to practice, it would have been great. And next year... Okay. And next year would have been great, but this is our last year. Good luck to the next team.
Yeah, that's great words from you guys seniors then. All right, you're going to move on to collegiate nationals then. A lot of folks here are also involved in collegiate, so you're not done with drone racing yet. You're just going to go up to bigger and faster drones. How did you feel? You're a pilot? Marshall, how did you feel marshalling this week with your pilot?
It was fun. It was good. Anything though. Really had to do anything.
Yeah, that's good support there from teammates. Good flying. Anybody you want to shout out on the stream before we send you home in 4th place? Great accomplishment, getting all the way to nationals and climbing all the way up into 4th against many really good teams. Any shout outs for the stream?
I just want to say thank you to my parents for being here the whole time since middle school. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
And for me and my family as well. They're right there.
All right, big shout out to the families right here following along, supporting middle schools. Any sponsors? No sponsors. All right. Thank you for coming. Good luck. We'll see you in collegiate nationals next year.
Okay, guys, pilots ready?
All right, we see 2 pilots on the line. This is the semifinal, the last race before the finals in the winner's bracket. We have thumbs up for good video. Pilots, arm your quads. We're going to be live on the tone. You will be flying. This is the race to watch. This is the race we've been waiting for. Number 1 and 2 position teams, P1 and P2, Hog Flyers and Full Throttle B, both fast, both consistent. Full Throttle and Hog Flyers. Oh, Full Throttle getting a little bit mixed up there. Hog Flyers on their lap number 2, working on the start-finish gate as they get onto lap number 3, about 3 gates ahead. Full Throttle B feeling the pressure, getting a little bit bobbly from Full Throttle as Hog Flyers goes on to the last slalom section. And just as we say that, he gets flipped over by his marshal. We see his marshal getting him back up in the air. Still a couple gates ahead. That was a fast marshal. That marshal may have gotten Hog Flyers the win. Let's hear it for Hog Flyers. Teamwork. Full Throttle B was right on their heels, and that fast marshal got Hog Flyers back in the game. We are not done with either of these teams yet. Hog Flyers, your defending champion and top qualifier of this race. They're going to go up. Second life here from Full Throttle. They just lost in the winners bracket, but they're going to battle Burrito Bandits to try to get up into a guaranteed P2 position. This is a battle for second and third. Burrito Bandits versus Full Throttle. Burrito Bandits pretty warm, climbing their way up through the lower brackets here. We're going to get this semifinals race, the last race before we crown our 2024 STEM High School Division National Champion. Very exciting. Let's take a look at those brackets. We can see Hog Flyers making their way up all the way through. Hog Flyers in Full Throttle. Position 1 and 2, they had a bye in the first round. You can see them defeating their opponents one by one as they got up into that semifinals. Hog Flyers holding off Full Throttle for the undefeated chance. They have 2 attempts to win in the finals. Whoever comes up to beat Hog Flyers. If Hog Flyers wins once, they win it. If they lose once, they haven't lost yet, which means the other team will need to win again to defeat Hog Flyers. Pretty mentally safe and great space for Hog Flyers to be in, defending champions. But don't count out this lower bracket just yet. We have Burrito Bandits and we have Full Throttle waiting to see who is going to bump up and battle against the reigning champions in these last 2 races here. Last 2 matchups. As soon as we get Burrito Bandits and Full Throttle to the race line, we're going to grid up this semifinal, second to last race of the high school division 2024 STEM championships. We haven't checked in with the chat in a while. Daniel Roach, way to go Hog Flyers. Caitlin Hansen, come on Full Throttle. Ooh, P1 and 2 families battling it out, not just battling it out on the track, but battling it out in the chat as well, cheering on their families. Oh, Ali C said Zach with the quick save. That, I assume that was Hog Flyers Marshall going out there and getting Hog Flyers back in this race. We're looking at Burrito Bandits. We're going to Burrito Bandits in Full Throttle as they get gridded up here. Who is it going to be? Both of these pilots are really fast. Let's look at these qualifying times while they get gridded. Just a quick peek at the qualifying times. Look at where these pilots are sitting. 43.5, 46.1, 47.7. Only about 3 or 4 seconds separating Full B and Burrito Bandits. Burrito Bandits already with a little bit of an upset, knocking out the 3rd place right ahead of them in qualifying. ReH drones we have sent home, so we have Hog Flyers, Full Throttle, and Burrito Bandits still alive in this. We have 2 pilots gridded up on the line and in goggles. As soon as we get a thumbs up for a good video, we're going to send this semifinal, second to last race, the national championship for these high schoolers. Adjusting his goggles a little bit. Pilots, arm your quads. On the tone, you are flying. Looks like Burrito Bandits are the first one to make their way to this descending ladder section as Full Throttle gets caught up, but a quick Marshall. Good teamwork there. Marshall getting them right back on their feet. I don't know, I guess they're not feet, they're wings. Getting them back in their wings, on their propellers, back in the air. Oh, another quick Marshall. Let's see, we see the Marshall run around trying to help as Burrito Bandits starts pulls further and further ahead. Nice Marshall there from Full Throttle as Burrito Bandits keeps flying clean. They're on their checkered flag lap, coming down the descending section. They have about half a lap left until they are guaranteed second place, going up to battle against the reigning champions, and Burrito Bandits gets it done. A second upset from Burrito Bandits, knocking out the second qualifier, Full Throttle B. Full Throttle, no B. Absolutely, flying absolutely amazing this entire week. Let's get Full Throttle over here, talk to them about their amazing accomplishment. Third place podium finish for the high school division 2024 STEM National Championship. All right, let's get Full Throttle over here. Full Throttle to the race director area. Pilot and Marshall, Full Throttle. We have the pilot and the Marshall from Full Throttle. It might be a bit camera shy. Oh, here they come. Full Throttle. All right, Full Throttle. Who's the pilot and who's the Marshall here? All right, we got the pilot and the Marshall. I want to find out how did you feel about your performance this week as both the pilot and Marshall?
Overall, pretty good. Would have hoped to do a little better. Unlucky, trying to stay consistent, but didn't happen to find a race.
Yeah, we did what we had to do, and we just kind of unlucky and getting ready for next year. So
I saw on that last one, really quick flip, really quick marshalling, trying to get you guys back in the race. Any thoughts about what you would change for next year when you come back? Are you guys seniors, or are you coming back next year?
Yeah, we're coming back next year. I guess just keep trying to fly consistent and keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, just make it all muscle memory.
All right, that sounds good. And any shout outs for the stream? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to all the moms that helped us.
Thank you, Mr. Lambright. Best teacher ever.
All right, you heard it here. The best teacher ever we have on site. Let's hear Full Throttle as they go out in third place podium position. We're going to have awards for them later. Thank you for coming. We are going to see them back at the award ceremony, doing great this week. Only dropping one position. Their qualifying time was really great. Really nice battles today on the track. We're going to get this final race gridded up. We're looking for our top two teams of this high school division 2024 championship. This is it. This is the finals. This is the high school division championship. Hog Flyers, defending champion, have not won a race. If they win this in one, it's over. Burrito Bandits contesting the champions. Let's see a little a few quick words from Tad as we get these last two pilots graded up before this championship.
Thanks, John and Tim, for making all this happen. It was really awesome. Thank you so much for your help. I want to congratulate all of our teams out there. Unbelievable flying this year. I was just really impressed with the pilot skill. 2 years ago, we had our first national championship, and I think like 90% of the students couldn't even fly around the track. And what a difference a couple years makes. Shows all the work and effort that you've put in. And I want to give a big shout out and all students in Drones School. I want you to give a round of applause to your instructors and advisors that have given their time. A round of applause for our advisors. the amount of time they have given to make this possible. We have 200 teams nationally. We'll continue to grow. So if you're out there on the stream and you're interested in starting a program, go to dronesinschool.com. We'd love to see it. We're going to finish up this race, and then we're going to have our finals for capture flag at the middle school. Everybody that's here in the house, don't forget our awards is starting at 3 o'clock. So we're going to start our awards at 3 o'clock in room 3. So if you're not sure where that is, come let us know. And we appreciate all the help. And good luck to our final pilots.
All right, thank you, Tad. Let's give a big round of applause for Tad, actually. Can I get a huge round of applause for Tad? He made this whole thing happen. He is Drones in School. He is the one putting this together. The reason why we're here, getting these pilots into drone racing, getting them organized, getting them set up to do these competitions. Learn a lot of science, learn a lot of math, learn some soldering, some RF. We got 2 drones. This is our last race. Hog Flyers sitting on the right, giving us a thumbs up. Burrito Bandits climbing their way up from the Consolation bracket after an early loss, very warmed up. If Hog Flyers wins this, this is over. Hog Flyers is the reigning champion for 2024. If Burrito Bandits wins this, we send it another round because Hog Flyers has not lost yet in this double elimination bracket. Pilots, arm your quads. We're live on the tone in less than 5. Looks like it's neck and neck as they both come through that upper section. Hog Flyers starting to pull away just a tiny bit here. Burrito Bandits gets it a little bit wrong. Flips onto their lid. Looks like they don't need a marshal. They're able to recover on their own. A little bit of a bobble there hitting the marshal from Hog Flyers. Hog Flyers getting back in the air. Quick recovery. Now they're back on the same section of the track after both having a bobble. Hog Flyers just about 1 gate up now from Burrito Bandits. Burrito Bandits getting it wrong again. Are they on their lid? They're going to be able to stay up. Hog Flyers on their lid. Let's see the marshal running out here, getting them flipped back over. Both pilots trying to get in the air and stay in the air. Now Burrito Bandits leading as he goes on to their final lap. Hog Flyers is going to have to make a move here. It's not over for them yet. If they can't, they get ahead. Oh, Burrito Bandits is going to, it looks like they might keep it clean if they get through this start-finish Bandit. And Burrito Bandits with another upset. Let's give a big round of applause for Burrito Bandits. They have got one in the books. Who was expecting the 4th place team to upset 3rd, then upset 2nd, and then beat the 1st place team in the final race of this 2024 high school division? That is absolutely wild. They need to win one more time if they want to be the reigning champions, because that was technically Hog Flyers' first loss. If we have a look at the bracket here, we're going to send these pilots back-to-back as soon as they're feeling comfortable and re-batteried. We can see Hog Flyers and Burrito Bandits made it all the way to this final race, top 2. But Hog Flyers had not lost until just now. A little bit of a trouble, a little bit of bobble from Hog Flyers. Opened the door. Burrito Bandits had just enough speed and consistency to capitalize on that one mistake. Let's see how the strategies play out if they do the same thing in racing this time, or if they play it a little safer or push a little harder. Hog Flyers, Burrito Bandits might have gotten in Hog Flyers' head a little bit. We'll see how they do. Chat's going crazy right now with this upset. What about the collision from the marshal, we ask. We need to talk to Tad about the ruling on that. If the teams feel like that affected the outcome of the race, then they should talk to Tad about a rerun before we send this last one. Do the teams feel like that affected the outcome? Kaylin says it affected the race. Was the crash because of the marshal? We need both teams to talk about this. We need somebody who can represent Burrito Bandits, please. I don't know if it's the pilot or a coach. Tiny Whoop saying flying high like pigs in the sky. Hog Flyers passing by. Let's make it a clean sweep, Hog Flyers. Tiny Whoop. This has got to be Jesse P. He says wings of bacon, speed unshaken. Hog Flyers never forsaken. The official word is in. This is absolutely insane sportsmanship today. The 3rd time a team has won and said, it's my fault that the other team lost. Let's give them a chance to rerun and do it correctly. The marshal said, absolutely my fault. I sent that pilot on their lid. That's what cost them the marshalling time that got them back in the air. So we are resetting at 1-1. So Burrito Bandits is going to have to get 2 done on this one. Really big move here from Burrito Bandits. I don't think we see sportsmanship like this in the adult races, do we, Tim? Pretty impressive. All right. Goggles down, thumbs up. We have good video from both pilots. Pilots, arm your quads. Live on the tone. In less than 5. This looks like a pretty similar start, except for Burrito Bandits is the one to go on their lid a little bit early this time. Getting back in the air. It's not out yet. We've seen pilots make 1-lap comebacks. We've seen pilots make 2-lap comebacks. Almost a 3-lap comeback earlier. Hog Flyers getting it a little bit wrong, but still leading by about 3 gates as they work on lap number 2. Hog Flyers on the left side of the screen here. We see them going onto the back section of the track, about to get onto lap number 3. Checkered flag flying for Hog Flyers as they are about 3 or 4 gates up on Burrito Bandits. So Burrito Bandits still right there. Any little bobble can open the door for Burrito Bandits, but it looks like Hog Flyers is flying a little bit cleaner and safer here. And Hog Flyers gets it done. Your national champions of 2024, reigning champions from 2023. Let's give a big round of applause for Hog Flyers. After an amazing sportsmanship event, Burrito Bandits giving them the second life. Actually, now that I think about it, even if they didn't give them the second life, it didn't affect the outcome, but we had a chance to see the character that these kids are made of, giving them the fair shake that they deserve. That's going to do it for Hog. Let's get Burrito Bandits and Hog Flyers to the race director area. Let's have a chat about how you guys did. Let's talk to Burrito Bandits first. Going out in second place after qualifying in 4th. How do you feel like you did? This is a pilot over here on the left.
I feel like I did great this year. I feel like I could improve more on my flying skills. But yeah, all thanks to all the people supporting me, my parents, Mr. VP, and my team.
All right, a couple shout outs there. Let's hear from the Marshal. How do you feel like you guys did as a team today?
I think we did well. For a second year, I think that we can definitely improve. There's always room for improvement, but I think we did well, so we'll take it. No, I'm a freshman and he's in 8th grade, so.
Wow, freshman in 8th grade. This is going to be the team to beat. I think Hog Flyers might be graduating here, so Burrito Bandits, let's see how they do in the coming years. Anybody you want to give a shout out to on the stream?
I think my grandma's on there, so I would like to give a shout out to her because she's been very supportive, and that's all I know who's on the stream today. So.
All right, big shout out to grandmas everywhere. How about you?
I want to give a shout out to Mr. VP and my parents and my team for all supporting me along the journey this year.
All right, big round of applause for Burrito Bandits climbing up all the way into second position. We're going to see them back in the awards ceremony. Let's give a big round of applause for Burrito Bandits ending up in second in this 2024 High School National Championship. Let's bring out Hog Flyers. Good job, Burrito Bandits. Impressive performance. That pilot says he thinks he can improve his flying skills. He was ripping. We'll see what he looks like when he improves. Hog Flyers, you are the second-time reigning championships of the STEM Alliance High School Division National Championship. How do you feel about this race this week?
It was a little bit stressful this last one, but we've kept it consistent. We've done pretty well.
All right, as a marshal, how do you guys feel about working as a team this week?
I was just there just to flip the drone over. Garrett's pretty consistent, so didn't have to do much.
You were one of the teams that I remember yesterday in qualifying. We usually have the marshals standing in these boxes, but you were mentioning you like to kind of talk to each other while he's flying. We see that a lot in the bigger national MultiGP races. A lot of times people have somebody in their ear telling them, oh, you're ahead, slow down, speed up. Is that why you're kind of standing over there? Are you helping him while he's flying?
Yeah, so I'm always giving call-outs, you're gate ahead, 2 gates ahead, slow it down, speed it up, just anything to give him that edge.
All right, some pro tips here from the 2-time championships. If you want to come back in 2025 and win, practice flying fast, practice flying slow and consistent. Have a good spotter that can tell you what to do. Any shout-outs on the stream or anything else you want to say about winning this amazing race?
I'd like to thank everybody watching right now. Definitely a lot of team moms supporting us out there, so I want to thank them all for that, my family as well.
I know my mom's watching it, so yeah.
There you go. One last question. You're a senior, right?
Correct.
Are we going to see you in the collegiate 5-inch national championship next year? Are you going to college?
I am going to college. We'll see about that. Not sure yet.
All right, what about you? Are you guys going to be doing some MultiGP drone racing as you graduate from high school and move up in the world?
Maybe, if there's a club in college for it. There is, so.
I think a lot of colleges have drone teams, drone schools out there. All right, anything last things you want to say to the stream? Congrats on your big win.
Go Hogs.
All right, go Hogs. Big round of applause for the Hogs. Let's go. Two-time national championship, 2024 high school division winners of the AUVSI. I think that's going to do it for our stream today for the racing. That concludes the racing. We're going to have some award ceremonies later. Thank you all for tuning in. This was absolutely stunning. Shout-outs in the chat from Tiny Whoop, supporting their community. Quick bye. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to give a quick shout-out for Tad for having us. I want to shout out for Claire for inviting us, thinking of us. Claire and MultiGP crew were very overloaded, so they reached out and were like, hey, you guys want to run a race? Tim and I were like, yeah, let's run a race. Let's run a national drone race.
It was awesome. Actually, I didn't expect it to be so cool. You know, usually you're like, what performance they gonna show? But these guys pulled out some really crazy heats at the end, especially. That was amazing.
Yeah, we're hearing from Tim, who's didn't see him on screen a ton, but if you're following along at home, he made this whole thing happen. He was hand timing all day yesterday. We couldn't get any timing. He was getting all the pilots gridded up this whole day. This was pretty fun. Big shout out to Tad again. Drones in School, AUVSI for having us. Big shout out to Claire and Scully for the tips, teaching us pro drone racing commentary lessons. Big shout out to MultiGP. And also one shout out to all my mom. I don't know, she's probably not watching, my mom and dad, but shout out to my mom. And then the last shout out I have is for Bay Area Racing teammates. Everyone back in the Bay Area. We got Bryson, we got SFPV Colby, who couldn't be here. Miwo Corey, who couldn't be here, is going to maybe help us announce. Probably see if we can get him for 2025. Those two out here. We got Z-Stone. Who else do we got?
Engineer, right? Patrick, come here and say hi.
All right, we'll get Engineer on the screen here before we sign off. What did you think about the racing here this week, Engineer? So two-time reserve champion, two-time U.S. reserve champion, Patrick Engineer, joining us. Absolutely amazing pilot. He was watching us all day qualifying yesterday. He was here popping in and out. What did you think of these kids flying?
Oh, it's super cool to see the next elite racers learning and figuring this out for themselves. I've heard stories about people actually racing in school and then taking the drones home and learning over the summer and coming back is just so much faster. So consistency really pays off, and this is something great to be learning. It applies to industry in the future, so we're setting these kids up for some really cool stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And one question I have is how scared are you of these kids seeing them at this age already flying this good?
They're coming for us. Look at everybody.
Yeah, we got a few old dudes here in the scene about to be upset by all these young kids when they get their skills and their chops up. All right, well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you. We're gonna finish up Capture the Flag racing here, and then we're gonna shut it down. Anything last things, Tim?
If fellow Helldivers are watching me, for democracy.
All right, thank you for coming. 1-2.
$21.3. $11.6. $17.8.
All right, that concludes Capture the Flag. A little bit of extra bonus streaming with DJ Cheese on the mic on the 1s and 2s. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to wrap it up.
$24.7.